I really enjoyed the day away from the farm yesterday, but today we're back to it, and I'm going to finish up my hauler today and get the hay in it. But first I'm going to have to, on the other side of this gate, the grass is growing in under the gate, and I'm going to have to clear so that the gates will open. I'm going to have to cut that grass out. Of course, pigs will get it to eat. This shouldn't be too bad because I had dug it out before. Now it's mostly going to be getting all this out of here, this top stuff out of here, and so that these gates can swing open and I can pull my trailer out here to hook it up to the truck. Just a few more shovelfuls and I will have the whole area cleared. I'll be able to open this gate. I've gotten about, this is my third cart of material. It looks like it's mostly dirt, but there's a lot of root material in here within the dirt. So I would say where it looks like it's 40 to 50% dirt, it may be actually only about 30% dirt by volume. And then because we've also gotten quite a few of these in there, quite a few of the dandelion roots and dandelion greens and other bigger greens. Good bit of clover in there as well. So the piggies will benefit. The other grates like this, I couldn't use them on this project. They're securing areas in the pen where I'm going to turn loose Zeus and keep him before I take him to be processed. So I don't want to risk him getting out of there by not being secure. So what I did was I just cut down some pallet material, strapped it in here, and then tomorrow when I close the gate I'll strap it up here, and on the other side I'll strap the gate up, but all around the front and we can look at this. Here we go. And so we'll go get some wheat straw. I'll roll this out and back it up over where it's going to be, and then probably break for lunch, then we'll go get some wheat straw after lunch. It's Monday evening. It was a long day. We started out this morning and spent well over 4 hours between getting the trailer ready and getting the hay ready, and then trying to get Zeus into our hauler, only to fail at the last part of it. I underestimated Zeus a little bit. I overestimated our abilities a little bit, and I'm going to have to reassess. So unfortunately, what that means is I'm going to have to push back the processing for Zeus to another month, and it kind of made me face some realities here. Just from the standpoint again of inputs, that the pig business may not be from the standpoint of inputs and what I'm getting out of it, part of what I need to do on my farm. And the reasons I'm saying that is even though this was kind of a down day in that aspect, in that we failed to get that done, and now we've it's pushed us back some in our efforts. In typical farm fashion, we had an up day in another area. This is the success side of the farm venture here, and these are buckwheat microgreens I'll be cutting this week for market. I've also got another tray of buckwheat microgreens here, and then I've got nasturtium, and while they've grown so much they've almost shaded out the nasturtium so you can't see them as well, but I've got nasturtium here. All of these will be ready for this week at market, and then because today's only Monday, those I'm about to cut. And then I've got red Russian kale here, and then here I've got a couple that have they're a salad mix, a brachius mix actually. I believe, let's see what they are. They're red Russian kale, broccoli, and giant curled mustard in that batch. Those two batches there, and then of course my always available radishes. But I'm really stoked about the buckwheat here, because this week will be is Earth Day. Will be in conjunction, big celebration will be in conjunction with the market at the park. So we should have some really good sales. And this is where I am concentrating. I'll get back to nasturtium here to tell you this. When I realized how good nasturtium was, I started taking a few bites here, and how easy it is to propagate because it's growing all over my yard. It's volunteered up. I looked it up in my herbal medicine book, and what a wonder of storehouse, of a powerhouse of good things it does for you. And it just made me realize where my concentration should be, and my concentration should be on plants and the medicine that is in plants. And that's where we'll move. We'll still raise the chickens for eggs, and we'll still raise the rabbits for our meat, but I think we may be backing out of some of the other livestock in order to concentrate on plant medicine. It's Wednesday, and that means it's market day. But it's also kind of a neat Wednesday because this is also 420, and there's an Earth Day celebration going on at the park today, simultaneous with the market. So it could be a really good day. I'm expecting a really good day. I'm believing for a really good day at the market. It's been kind of a rough week if you kept up with us and seen that I was unable to wrestle my pig into the trailer, which is literally what happened. I wish I had been able to film that, but my hands were kind of full. But we've had some victories since then. I've shown you the microgreens. We've got some more I'm going to be cutting today to take, and you'll see, if you follow us on Instagram, you'll see posting from the market. But this morning we ate, and again, Instagram had some pictures of this, our first strawberry harvest from our berry patch up front. We topped our French toast with the strawberries. And also, we're having some really good success with our avocado seeds. And this one here, and I've got two others that have slightly less tails on this than this. And they're about to go in with the toothpicks in the glass, as you've seen me do it before. But now it's time to go cut some microgreens and get everything ready for the market. I've got some seedlings back here I've got to get in the soil. So more and more I'm thinking the move towards plants as our main crop here is going to be a wise decision. Anyway, join us at the market today if you're around town. If not, find a local market, find a CSA, find a farmer to support. Just an article yesterday or the day before about all the poultry houses that are closing down. And these are not just the meat poultry houses, these are egg poultry houses as well that are closing down due to avian flu. And I've got a whole thing I did on avian flu and how it was transferred. It's actually the fault of the vaccinations, but that's another story. But anyway, check us out. Look for a farmer, find a farmer, grow your own food. There's something spiritual. There's something wonderful about eating food that your hands have grown. There's something about restoring your energy cycle back into yourself that's phenomenal. And if you're not set up, if you're not wired to do your own deal, then find someone who is. And what you'll be doing is you'll be taking in their energies, and you'll be providing the energies that you create to them. Here are the latest 3 additions to the avocado grove. You can see the little nub coming down there, here. Can't see as much as out there on the side there. And then this one has the really good nub coming down. So we'll see how they go. You see, these are about ready for me to cut that top leaf. Once that top leaf develops fully, I'll cut the top leaf and then leave them for the second leaves to grow. Once the second leaves grow in, I'll transplant them to the pots, and you'll get these. It's Wednesday evening. It was a really good market day, Earth Day, 420. That was today. A lot of stuff going on, a lot of activity. We had a pretty good day as far as selling, but mainly we really started making some concrete plans and some and spreading some information about forming the CSA and eventually the utilizing the community exchange system within that. And I think we're finally making inroads. Now it's time for me to go back and sow some more seeds, put some soil in, spritz some seeds down, and get the microgreens ready for next week. We've still got plenty left over. We'll be able to feed some to the animals tomorrow and keep some for ourselves. We're doing more information about subscriptions, and I'm working on labeling and some container issues tonight, so we can get that uniform and get ready to go, because I think the microgreen stuff is about to really take off. Anyway, I'm excited. I'm ready, pumped up, and always pumped up after market day. It's so great, such a great bunch of people to be around. Just got done listening to Blue Sky from the Allman Brothers, one of my favorite songs, on this lovely Friday evening. We're winding down another week here at Buckwheat Farms. And the first of the week started out a little rough with our troubles with the pig, but we seem to have reached some resolution there. I'll be working on the pig hauler again, revamping it. But on the microgreens front, we've had some really big breakthroughs. There's an opportunity for me to meet with someone from one of the more upscale restaurants here in Macon and try to get the microgreens business going. And also we'll be meeting this week with some people who are looking at getting into the CSA with us and joining our CSA. And I'm keeping that dream alive. Again, because I truly believe that those three things, that sustainable permaculture and voluntarism and magic, and all those three things seem to blend together in the CSA concept as we are promoting it. Those things will save us as a race. So I'm going to wrap this up this evening. Like I said, things started out rough this week, but they've ended up pretty doggone good. And if you look back on your life, you'll realize that even with all the ups and downs, things have worked out pretty much the way they should. And I think that's the gist of all this, is if we stop looking for the way we think things should work out based on others' expectations, we are disappointed. But if we look for the way things should work out based on who we are, who we really are, what we really want, most of the time we get what we really want. There's more on this. I've got a video series going on my Udemy, Everything We Do is Magic channel, that is talked about finding your personal magic, and I'm talking about that right now. So check that out as well. Make sure you like us, subscribe so that you can get our material. I am going to be putting out more recipes and that type material as we go forward to promote the microgreen business. I'm also going to try to set up where I'm doing at least one herbal medicine a week that I am harvesting and trying to process. I'm going to try to process as herbal medicines, because I feel a strong pull towards the plant medicine life. Anyway, it's Friday night. I'm going to go and spend the evening with my wife. It's been a while this week. We haven't gotten to spend much time together, so this will be enjoyable. So until next week, remember to check out your local CSA, support your local farmer, grow your own food. Do something other than supporting the corporate-run, GMO-filled, garbage is food corporatocracy. Be autonomous. Be free. Namaste.